Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County because lo and behold, guess who sat down with my friend, my soulmate, my podcast hosts, Vicky Gumbelson and Christian Gray Snow. Yeah, Alexis Bellino. I know you guys were probably like Shannon Bedore, Gretchen Rossi. No, Alexis Bellino. So we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Now, just a few things. If you didn't catch our hot messy topics earlier, then definitely go be a part of that. Be a part of the replay crew. That was a really good one. And then tonight we get the premiere of Below Deck, which means Jason and Gelsey, they're going to be in the live chat. Which it's going to be like a live watch party chat. So go join that as well. But smash the like button, show some love, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so I wanted to start here. Oh, Alexis Bellino. Okay. All right. So Alexis Bellino sat down with my friend, my soulmate, my podcast, and yeah, obviously you could guess that that was an interesting conversation. She said that there's no red flags though that have appeared with John, not even a yellow or an orange or an anything that's in the red family. She said that she acknowledges that they've had arguments and a couple of hard discussions, but we don't fight. Now, of course, she was asked about her split from her ex-husband, Jim Bellino, which I'm kind of shocked that Vicky Gumbelson even let them touch on that because there was this whole lawsuit with Shannon Bedore and Tamra Judge when they were on Heather McDonald's podcast, but technically Vicky didn't get sued, so I guess really who gives a shit, right? But I have heard that he does have the ability to be litigious, so I'm always very careful what I say when it comes to Jim Bellino. But Alexa shared that when she was filming season 8 of OC, she never imagined a divorce. She intended to stay in her marriage until her kids were 16. What? Okay. After filming ended, though, things kept spiraling down and the marriage wasn't improving despite therapy. And eventually she concluded that maybe we would be better apart. But she said that they aimed to handle the separation amicably. Well, good. Now, when it comes to her relationship with Tamra Judge, she said that Tamra kind of screwed me a little bit on one of the scenes, but also stood by my side when Alexis was under heavy scrutiny and even death threats. So Tamra herself allegedly admitted to behaving like an asshole, and she apologized. But after they talked it through, Alexis said that she understood Tamra's perspective. Now, she also distinguishes between TV Tamra, who may push storylines for the show, and real Tamra, and implies that Tamra sometimes leans into the drama for the cameras. Tamra for the camera. Vicky Gumbelson, though, who was a part of the podcast conversation because it is her podcast, she made remarks that Tamra uses the show's drama element to move storylines forward. Hey, if this woman's happy and you see no red flags with John Janssen, oof, better you than us. Okay. So you go on to marry him, girl. And then with Jim Bellino, better you than us. I just saw, because Below Deck is coming back on, I saw a replay episode and she had a boyfriend on Below Deck and they brought her on and she was insufferable. Like the girl would not stop locking lips. She was making out with the guy every 2 seconds. And listen, nobody's hating on you, but like, who are you trying to sell this to? Is kind of what it felt like. It's like, chill out. Like it, ugh. You know? But sorry to Alexis Bellino. But hold on, let's play a couple clips for you, starting with this one.
If she ever met me, she goes, "Welcome to my world." I said that. I went home that day and I told Jim, I'm like, I'm shaking. I was like, I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what. And you must have said something. I was like, well, welcome to my world.
No, I just walked up and said hi.
Yeah.
They said, oh, this is Vicky.
Sorry.
Here's
It's okay. Grew up by you. Sorry. No.
Okay, so she was just saying, welcome to my world. Alexis Bellino has had an interesting ride with these women. And I feel like people are trying to figure out whether or not they want her to come back to the show. I don't think there is a world where any of that would make sense. Like they were trying to say, okay, well, if she comes back next year, she can go after Gretchen because she's been very vocal about Gretchen. Yeah, but like you had your chance. When you came on the show, you clearly were a soldier, like you were like a Marine on the front lines for John Janssen. And it was just clear as day that you were coming to clear his name and go after Shannon Bedore. It was just like you did that to yourself, if that makes any sense. Like nobody asked for that. But also, instead of you sitting here actually forging like real relationships with any of the women, you came in with a score to settle, which wasn't even your score to settle. And there were murmurs that Shannon Bedore went to production and they were like, well, like I'm not going to film with her. So if you film with her or if you want her to film, then just let me know and I'm out. I don't know if that's true. If that is true, you guys know how I feel. I've said this 50 million times. I think that that's bullshit. And I don't think that anybody should be able to have that sort of control. But what are you going to do? Now, Gretchen Rossi, the reason why I don't think that Alexis Bellino coming back for season 20 with Gretchen Rossi, why I just feel like that wouldn't happen, is because after this season, I don't think that Gretchen Rossi even deserves a place on the show. With her and Slade, I feel like there's a lot of false storylines. There's a lot of getting caught, like deer in the headlights. There's a lot of just like planting stories in order to make yourself more relevant. And the thing is that the fans are too smart for this, especially after the pandemic. We sat around, we watched these shows. We know when you're being fake. We know when you're being real. We know when you're being pre-produced. That's why a lot of people are not happy right now with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They feel like there's a lot of pre-producing. And that's just that. But hold on. There's this one too. Share screen.
One day in hair and makeup, which I think your listeners will love to hear this. I hope that I'm not sharing too much, but you said to me, you were just realizing that you and Don were going to get a divorce.
So she's talking about how the love tank, and I think that will get flagged because of the music, but she was talking about how her love tank was empty. But I think that Vicky is in a good place now. And Tamra has also been very vocal about the fact that she feels like Vicky should be coming back to the show now at this point. She thinks that she's an integral part to the show, which she has been, and that she was heavily involved with the original creation of the show. So why would we not bring Vicky Gunvalson back? That's my question. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Vicky Gunvalson, it is time for you to come back. We want you to come back. And I hope that that's the case. But surely, I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. Smash the like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon. Love you guys.